Hello, everyone. My name is Genova Jarbo, and I'm going to be your speaker today. And we're going to speak about processed foods. If only you knew the damage in eating unhealthy processed foods. Did you know it is often packed with preservatives, chemicals, and unhealthy fats, which can significantly contribute to chronic disease like heart disease and diabetes and obesity due to their high cholesterol densities, low nutrients values, and has the potential to disrupt metabolic functions? Today is the day we need to take charge of what we put in our bodies and know what we are eating. Like I stated before, most of the foods we eat today is processed foods, and they are loaded with added salts, saturated fats, preservatives, artificial colors, and other additives which lead to negative health effects, and then including potential links to cancer and allergic reactions. Now, like these hot dogs, these are beef hot dogs. These things contain 140 calories, 12 grams of fat, which would be 19% of the daily value if we were counting calories. It has 5 grams of saturated fat, 30 milligrams of cholesterol, and a whopping 380 milligrams of sodium. And this is all in one hot dog link. Not to mention, the ingredients include things like cornstarch, potassium lactate, sodium phosphate, sodium diurate, sodium absorbate, sodium erythrate, and sodium nitrate, which in my research has been linked to health issues, including cancer again. I'm going to break each one of these ingredients down and tell you what's in them. Cornstarch is commonly used ingredient. If excessively consumed, can contribute to health issues like gaining weight, increase of diabetes, and fatty liver disease due to its high sugar contents. These hot dogs contain 19 to 20% of salt. That's over 480 milligrams, which again, by the way, is the recommended daily consumption of salt. Potassium lactate is a commonly used meat preservative. Because of its properties as an antimicrobial, it's capable of killing harmful bacteria, which, in the human body, all of our bacteria isn't bad. Sodium phosphate. Any of the 3 sodium salts of phosphatic acid that can be used as a food preservative or to add texture can also be damaging if you come in contact with it as a chemical substance. So as these people are adding these sodium phosphates to these hot dogs, these things are chemical substance that could irritate your skin, irritate your eyes, and even your respiratory systems. They also have these flavors, which they don't list out. They don't tell us what the flavors are. They're just under certain U.S. Food and Drug Administration guidelines. Most combinations of flavor agents are okay to just be listed as flavors. So these are things that they've added together and made these flavors, and they don't even list them out and tell us what they are. They also use beef stock in some of these hot dogs, that which they've taken to make the beef flavor. They take the bone, they take pieces of the joint, they take pieces of the muscles, they take pieces of the connective tissues and other parts of the carcass, and boil it in water for we don't know how long, and make this beef stock, which, if the meat is used by the stock, came from animals that were raised in high levels of environmental pollutionated areas. The stock may have small amounts of heavy metal in it, that which can be consumed by the body over time, like lead in our body over time through the meat that we're eating. Sodium diuretic, a combination of sodium acetate and acid acidics, is supposed to help fight fungus and bacteria growth, and is often used as an artificial flavor for salt and vinegar chips. And in the sodium acidic form, it is also found in hand warmers. Hand warmers is being put in the hot dogs. The stuff to make hand warmers. Right. Also in the hot dogs are sodium nitrate and something called sodium etheribirate. Both of these are added salt flavors and are used to help make the hot dogs stay the pink color over a period of time. And people have reported that they've had headaches, gastro issues, they've had dizziness. If they consume a large amount of this, it can lead to kidney disease. It has a high risk of neurologic disease, heart disease, more diseases. That these things that are in our foods that we eat every day are also being used on other items that we can't eat. But there is a way to turn all of this around. You don't have to make drastic changes. Start slow. Find out what you like from all the different vegetables that are out there. I love asparagus. I love spinach. I love eating all different types of salads. You can make your own salads. Onions, bell peppers, yogurt, smoothies, apples, grapes. These are all good things to eat that will help stay away from these processed foods that we're eating every day. I know that it may not be easy to change these levels of how we eat our foods. Gradually change the level of processed foods that you eat. It doesn't have to be right away. But if you can get to no processed foods and you know exactly what you're putting in your body, the journey is going to be amazing. You're going to feel better. You're going to have less contamination of all the bad things that are in the world that we put in our bodies already. It's not even that expensive. If you do your research and you really want to do it, it's not going to be easy, but we will have hope to have less contamination and possibly live longer. Thank you.